Okay, hello ladies. Firstly, I apologize for any background noise. My neighbors are doing their weekly high pressure hose of what I don't know, because as I say, it's weekly. I'm sitting outside on the deck because it's cooler here, and well, load shedding's over, but it's darker inside, so I thought I'd do it out here. So I have done a whole lot of swatches for Tillie, and Tillie's gauge is 16 stitches by 24 rows using a 5mm. I thought I'd done these in a 6mm, but I must have done them in a 5. I should have written them down as I went, but this is one that I started with, and I made little bumps, and I've just counted them, and I did 5, and then I've also done 4.5. This was for a different project, but this is for Tillie. So let's start with this one. I'm just going to unpin it so I can you can get the look of it. This is a sole, which is a fairly thin fingering or sock weight with a fluffy 5mm, and I've got 17 stitches by 26 rows. I didn't knit enough for 10, so must admit, I measured 5 centimeters and times it by 2, which is not what you should do. As you can see, it's very holy. This is on the 5mm. So, and here's my plain knitting, you can see on the 5, and then I changed to I've got my things here. I think I changed to a 4.5 or even 4.5. It was much better. So if you were going this way with a sole and a lace weight, you definitely have to needle down a size. Probably do it in a 4.5, or actually probably a 4 rather than a 5, because it's, even though it's very light and airy and beautiful and soft, it's just too holy. It does have stretch. So that's the sole and the fluffy. Then I did one in harmony, because we love our harmony, and that I've ended up with 15 stitches by 28 rows, which is very close to what it needs to be. 16 by 24 rows. So harmony is probably like one of the most perfect yarns used alone, single. Lovely stitch definition. Even though I didn't do a twisted rib here, my rib is normally quite messy. This is very neat, and it's actually given a very nice fabric. So that is harmony, African expressions. Then I tried one with socks, which is a Durab sock yarn. It's a tweed, and with hope. I don't know if I did this on a 5, and I'm literally kicking myself now. I got 18 stitches by 30 rows, so it's a lot thinner, and as opposed to the harmony, it is, you can see it's much thinner, but it's really pretty for future projects if you ever want to combine the tweed with the hope. It's very pretty, but that gauge is a little bit too small, although you could make it work just by measuring. I did a Bambi one. So you can immediately see here's with the 5mm, and then I swapped to a 4. Much neater with the 4. With the 5, I got 15 stitches across by 30 rows. So that's very close to the 16 by 24. But because it's 100% cotton, well, it's cotton with like a cotton slab, a cotton viscosity slab, I just think it's going to be too heavy, so you wouldn't be able to use it. It's very messy with the 5. I think it's going to stretch way too much and just be really heavy, so maybe you'd have to go down like, well, this is a size 4 needle, you don't really want to go down more than that. So nice yarn, but I don't think it's right for this project. So it's Bambi. Then my second favorite, harmony being my favorite, is the Scintilla, which color spun. She does call it a double knit. I don't know, to me it's more of probably a sport weight or a heavy sock, and I've put it with hope. So it's a cotton viscose blend with hope, which gives it a lovely feel and a lovely drape. I used a 5, you could possibly go down, but on a 5 I got 14 stitches by 28 rows. So maybe on a 4.5 you could get closer to the Tillie of 16 stitches. So yeah, if you go down a needle size, you'll need more stitches to make up the centimeter. So it's actually very, very pretty. That is Scintilla and Hope. So those are my swatches. So my first pick would be Harmony, and as you know, I can order any color that you want. So I'm going to order on Monday, and then my next pick would be the Scintilla cotton with the Hope. The Harmony sort of, see how it bounces back. I mean, I've stretched all of these. Can you see how it's bounced back? Whereas this one I've stretched out and it's kind of stayed stretched with the cotton. So I would definitely go down a needle size for this. It's just funny how the fabrics react. So the cotton, you can stretch it. Can you see it doesn't bounce back? So I'm starting to think, as I'm doing the video, that maybe a cotton one wouldn't be great for this. Whereas look at this. That's the sort of look you want. You want this sort of rib look with a bit of stretch. This is the socks. See, it also goes back. Whereas this with the Scintilla, interesting enough, I think that's almost at its full stretch. It doesn't go back, even being a rib. You can see how much wider it is than these guys. Okay, don't ignore that comment because I've used different stitches, but you can definitely see how this one goes back and the Harmony goes back. So just look at that when you're doing a swatch, because remember, swatch is not to try and get the exact gauge of Tillie, it's to get a fabric you like. And I really like this Harmony. So that's my verdict. Keep posting what you guys are using. Thank you. Bye.